Speaking of that, we do have a big interview too, Hoops, with the first sister making some serious moves in the world of cryptocurrency. And as you know, Bitcoin are now valued at what, Hoops?
Man, listen, over the last 7 days, that thing jumped from 8,000. Yesterday it went to like 19, and now but we're back down to 17, so you know it has to bottom out at some point. But I do think there's going to be an easy middle, so I don't know.
Hey, Hoops, don't be making any Bitcoin deals and I tell you for it, okay? I need to know what's cracking. And speaking of that, we're going to be talking to Sarita Hines, CEO of TrustaBit. All right, so that's what it is. That's what it's hitting for. All right, so each and every week, Tech This Out Tuesday. Tech This Out News goes down, and right now it's my honor to have the first sister of cryptocurrency on the line, Sarita. How you doing? Sarita, TrustaBit? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. How are you?
I'm feeling good, Sarita. So you here to give us the inside track on something that's already been so explosive. It's just flying off the charts. It recently has hit, a record $13,000 today, or as of recently?
I think I went to sleep last night and it was like close to 18,000 actually.
Wow.
I know, it's just like you wake up and it's a different price.
All right, yeah. So is that 13,000 per Bitcoin?
Per Bitcoin.
So with these gains, you know what I'm saying, I know a lot of analysts have cited several factors, and one of them being its sustained momentum. Now, with this digital currency continuing to gain traction and record levels, drawing media attention, and obviously, new stories are being generated on a regular basis. This is why Tech This Out has been out there at the forefront of it as well on our end. What do we need to know, Sarita, in your opinion, why is cryptocurrency, the buzzword of the year?
Because of the many companies that's starting to adopt it. So because of the popularity of it, I mean, if you look up, Bitcoin is everywhere right now. Even my auntie is asking me about Bitcoin and how she can buy some. So what happened is that a lot of the tech people went home during the holiday and started to talk to their family about it. So everybody started to open up Coinbase accounts. So if you think about it, there are only 21 million Bitcoin ever that's going to be into existence. So everybody started to open up accounts and buy more of them. And the more you buy, the more the price increases.
Now, how did you get into the cryptocurrency space yourself?
Well, a couple of years ago, I wanted to stop paying a high cable bill like everybody else. So I went to a forum and everyone was talking about, pay me in Bitcoin. So I'm like, what's a Bitcoin? So I went on a search and I found out about Bitcoin mining. So I built an Ethereum mining rig, which is another cryptocurrency.
So that's how you jumped into it. Okay. Now, what is TrustaBit and how does that work?
So TrustaBit is blockchain for flight delays. So if a passenger is delayed if a passenger has a flight delay, our system will work in the background to automatically issue a voucher for the next flight. Our system works in conjunction with the airline so that if your flight is delayed, you will receive an email notification that you've been issued a voucher for your next flight.
Okay. Now, coming out of college, was this your thought? Did you ever imagine doing something like this?
No, ball was life. I played basketball in college, so I just assumed I'd be playing in the WNBA or overseas. I never thought that I would be in the cryptocurrency space.
With your parents, your family, what are their thoughts on what you're doing now? And, were there a lot of struggles for you in getting this off the ground?
Definitely. My parents' first response was, what's a Bitcoin? I don't understand how this is money. I can't hold it. I can't see it. They actually thought I had to put on mining gear and go to a mine like I was mining for gold. So one of the struggles that I currently face is the lack of diversity within the crypto startup community. So recently I spoke at the North American Blockchain Expo in Santa Clara, and out of the 360 speakers, I was the only Black female CEO.
Interesting. So would you say that's your, most challenging struggle in starting this business, is the diversity?
Exactly, because we're so there are not a lot of females in tech, period. But then to put it on top of that, just being black, it's like double. Huh. So it's just the challenge in that.
I get it. How does your business, monetize, and is it sustainable now?
Sure. So our software is licensed to the airline based on the amount of users and the number of environments they have it installed on. So the users don't pay a fee to us to use our solution. The fee is paid by the airline. We're currently in a development stage with our pre-ICO, also known as the initial coin offering, which we're launching February 5th. So that's similar to when a company goes public and they offer their shares for sale, but instead we're offering our coins for sale. And then users will have the ability to buy our tokens, which will assist in the development of our product.
So you are going to be offering individuals who may not be in the Bitcoin game an opportunity to get involved by buying shares. Is that accurate?
Exactly. So that will be like a primer. So then you'll be able to have a wallet, is similar to like the wallet you keep in your pocketbook, but this one will be online. So you would have our tokens, and then that'll get you started to get other cryptocurrencies as well.
Gotcha. All right. Now, how would the average Joe use your service? Could you give me a scenario, so to speak?
Sure. So if the airline has issued you a voucher, you have a year to use it before it expires. And as life would have it, we all get busy, and normally vouchers expire before you have the chance to use them. So on our platform, you can find a user who is willing to buy your expiring voucher for a set amount of our tokens, which are called tabs. Now, when you're ready to travel, you can come back to our platform to purchase someone else's expiring voucher.
So it's a whole community you create.
Exactly.
Now, here at Check This Out News, we're big on STEM learning, as well as creating new economies, much like what Zuckerberg has done with Facebook. Did you major in any STEM-related fields?
Yes. I majored in computer information systems at the University of Detroit Mercy in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. So you started your wave in Detroit, then?
Yeah, definitely, from the D.
Okay, dope. Very dope.
So my contribution to new economies is with blockchain adoption and awareness. So I started home with my 7-year-old daughter by getting her into coding and into blockchain technology at a basic level. And anyone can do this. So what I do is that when we make promises, so I have her put it on the blockchain, meaning that if she wants to eat in her room, I'll ask, well, will you remember to bring that plate downstairs when you finish? So she'll say yeah, and I'm like, are you sure? So I'm like, well, okay, well, let's put it on the blockchain. So the idea of that is that the blockchain is a record of everything that has ever happened. It can never be changed, and we all can view it. So if she asks me later if she can eat in her room, I'll say, well, all right, let me look at the blockchain to see if you did indeed bring that plate downstairs last week. And that will be the basis of my answer to her.
Very interesting. So you make it very interactive and engaging, to say the least.
Exactly.
Where do you see your business in the next couple of years?
I see our business having a footprint in the European market with Tier 1 airlines. And then I see us rolling out TrustaBit to other sectors, including hospitality, retail, and car rentals.
All right. Where do you see the market?
Pardon me?
I'm saying, where do you see the market overall? Do you see it really, you mentioned taking it to Europe, but as far as the overall market?
Oh, definitely. I see the market growing where other companies can join in on one single blockchain. So whereas if you had the airline just using this one single blockchain, so now they can bring in their partners saying like, well, okay, well, we want to bring in Hyatt onto our blockchain. So now that means that this $100 voucher that you got from one airline, now you can use it at the same hotel. So you don't have to use the whole voucher at the airline. You can use maybe $50 here and then the other $50 at the hotel.
What would you tell other people who want to get involved in digital currency and creating new economies like that?
Well, if you want to get involved in digital currency, just allow yourself to fall down the rabbit hole and ask questions. It's a huge community of people out there that are willing to help you. And just remember, the only question that's a stupid question is the question that's left unasked.
As a startup, what's one thing you learned now that you didn't know when you first started?
What's sleep? So with a full-time job, TrustaBit, 2 children, and their activities, I'm barely sleeping.
How about your why? Why are you doing this?
Definitely to leave a legacy. I don't want to tell my grandchildren about that promotion I got at someone else's company or that shiny office corner I received after working 20 years at the same place. I want to be able to explain to them that anything is possible and your grandmother made her path.
If people want to learn more about, you and your business, contact or get in contact with you, what should they do?
Sure, you guys can find us on social media at TrustaBit, TRUSTBIT. So we're on Facebook, Telegram, and Twitter, or you can visit our website at www.trustabit.io.
Hey, TrustaBit, I'm about to start following y'all.
Appreciate that.
And Sarita, thank you so much for, giving us, so much good information. And just know that I'm interested in learning more. And I think you got an incredible platform. You know what I mean? So I want to learn more about this. Thank you.
Thank you for allowing us the time. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Bye.
All right, y'all, tune in next week as we have the head chef of Google talk about healthy eating this holiday season. Who would have ever thought Google had this show? Well, this sister will be our guest next week, so you definitely want to tune in. She's going to share how she prepares, that's right, chitlins for Google employees.
I think you put her up to that, Who's honestly. Okay.
What? I did
good.
not.
You can keep it hood and real at the same damn time.
We're not going to get regional. We're not getting regional. That was you.
Okay. All right. Hoops. Let them know. For all this tech and more,
TexasOutNews.com, y'all.
we connect the streets.
And look for the hashtag TexasOutNews.